and welcome to the second part of the video. This video is entitled Umar versus the Black Community. Now, it's an all-out assault on Dr. Umar Johnson from the whole black community, as I can see. You have a unified community who is treating him just like David Duke and just like Richard Spencer. And these black people don't understand they're working on behalf of the homosexual community, on behalf of the gay black women, gay black men, and these people attacking Umar is working on behalf of white supremacists, like he said, and swirlers. That's who's behind these attacks on Dr. Umar Johnson. And it worked. Like I figured it was going to work. A long time ago, I called that eventually Tariq and many black people was going to start portraying him. And I saw like I said in my last video, I saw the portrayal of Tariq kind of a long time ago. It was just a matter of timing. It just so happened that Umar, again, he tested the waters. He said, okay, fuck it. I'm going to call this dude out. And again, I don't agree that Umar should have even attacked Tariq. You know, he should have waited till Tariq did it first. But it is what it is. All these guys was prepared to attack Umar because they wanted to call him a fraud. Now, here's the funny part about Tariq and many these same people that were supporting him. These fraud allegations been around for years. Now all of a sudden you wise. Oh, he's a fraud. He's this. He's that. He ain't shit. He's the worst thing since Richard Spencer. I mean, come on. And it's unified. On Facebook, friends of mine, even friends, people I know, allies, are unified against this man. And I'm wondering why. You know, I'm wondering why they unified against his brother. They hate this man. They're trying to treat him like he's some type of, you know, criminal who broke out of prison. You know, they treat him like he's escaped the penitentiary and like he's, you know, it makes no sense. The whole black community is united. And it was building for months because of Roland Martin when he was on the TV1 in that Breakfast Club. And a little bit before that, the last couple of years. But now I guess because he says he's going to Africa, because he's tried helping people out here in the States, you got black people betraying him because he asked for donations. That's what it's all about. And then Tariq, he goes along and says, well, you know, you're a fraud. Well, it takes time to kind of build organization up or finding spots. You know, it takes time. It takes time to build up a school and get the right credentials in there, being accredited. Because you have to get federal grants when you do schools too, believe it or not. I know people is like, well, you know, I don't know if Umar said it, but you got to get federal grants. And you still have to go through certain things in order to have a functioning school that's private. And he tried a good thing, but you had African Americans trying to say he was a con. Okay, so he didn't have the money to get raised up. Why does he got to be a con? Because of the school. Now, Umar should again have more disclosure with his people that donated money to the school. It should have been a little bit more disclosure. Tariq and Dr. Boyce had his phone number, and they've obviously worked with him. They should have called him and let them know that, hey man, what's up with this school? You know, I can help too. Maybe I can pull on my show. No, instead you get these attacks. Instead, you have people like Boyce Watkins, listen to people like Yvette Cornell, gay women. And now the gay women have seceded and they split these guys up. Like I said, a lot of homosexuals did this. Now, and then you have regular blacks that already didn't like him because we're the kind of people who go against each other. We're the kind of people who love to call people con artists. We're the kind of people who don't already trust one another as it is. So when it looked, and the same thing happened to Al Sharpton. This before Umar. This happened with Al Sharpton. This happened with Jesse. Happened with Dr. King. Believe it or not, happens with Ralph Abernathy. It's happened with various other people, Malcolm X, different people who have movements. You had African Americans that I don't trust them. Happened with the Panthers. So this is a long history of African Americans not wanting to support another black person, or they have an issue with that particular black person. They find reason, even if you're doing something positive. The man wasn't telling kids to go smoke crack, you know, but you got different black YouTubers and black social media personalities say, well, you know, he's just so bad. You know, he's so bad. He didn't say for black females to twerk. He didn't say all that shit. But instead, you got these black men and black women coming out of the Woolworth, attacking him in droves. Attacking him in droves. And it's amazing. And these black people, and some of the black people, like I said, my last video is funny. Same people that don't like Tariq is now saying, well, you know, I got to go love with Tariq. He's right. Knowing they don't like Tariq. That's the laughable part about this whole thing. These are the same people that do not like him. So it's funny. You guys get behind a known pimp who says he wasn't a pimp, but claims to be a pimp through other shows that he's done. And then you listen to him. And again, Umar, you got a lot explaining to do, Umar. So I will say that Umar should have full disclosure on his school and his activities. He should. He should have full disclosure. So I'm not trying to per se, because I know what the haters going to say when they take this video. Some of them are going to splice the shit with lies, and they're going to try to say, well, it's a flip-flop or whatever. But just in case that takes place, both of these men should have talked to each other on the phone. So that's before anybody starts to break this shit up or want to start making comments, dumb comments, coon comments on my shit. I'm saying Umar and Tariq were both wrong, and they should have talked to each other on the phone. But it was building because the whole community is now throwing Umar under the bus. People have been calling him a con for years. So, you know, get over yourselves, people, black people. Learn from this lesson. Stop throwing each other under the bus. Me, I try to give a black man the benefit of the doubt, or a black woman too. I give black men and black women the benefit of the doubt. I support a black person who is doing positive things. Everybody I've supported, and this is public, every black person I've supported has been positive. I support a number of positive African Americans who is doing the right thing and trying to be helpful to the community. You know, that's who I support. If you're helpful to the community, I support it. You know, if you're not helpful, I won't support it. So, you know, both brothers are trying to do the right thing. Tariq, I think, is trying to do some right. You know, Umar's trying to do some right. But I think the pressure of I got to trash Umar outweighs right and wrong. And again, I'm waiting until some other stuff come out before I lay judgment on Dr. Umar. Before I start saying anything about Dr. Umar, I need to know more stuff. I want to know about the hearing. I have to research it before I call him a con artist. And then when my research is done, I can make a conclusion that, okay, this guy's a con. I don't want to call these men a con artist. I want to know that these men were trying to do something positive with people's money. Now, I haven't donated to Umar's school. I've not donated. So I understand if somebody put $1,500 in there, you know, you're supposed to be mad as hell. But a lot of these people that's trashing Umar did not donate a cent to him. They didn't donate no money. The same people. Some of these people that attack Tariq doesn't even buy his movies. So, you know, people, get over yourself. It takes money to make money. There's nothing wrong with donations. You know, I'm hearing people say, well, you're broke, you need to do donations. There's nothing wrong with donations. Even some of the black sector of YouTubers, they do super chats now and donations. There's nothing wrong with that. You know, some of them want to make money to have better content. You know, so it's not wrong with, you know, doing different donations, you know, to make your videos better. And if a person enjoys the videos a lot, you know, you donate more money. I think Willie D talked about that. You know, if you enjoy certain content, you know, why not pay extra? You know, why keep having the same old humdrum videos? You have good quality videos. You can have more because I'm not on YouTube a lot these days, but when I come back on, I may start to do Google Hangouts in 2018 myself. I may start to do longer, do shows on YouTube and do super chats and maybe ask for donations myself. I don't mind doing it. And people can say, well, you're kind. I don't care, because it takes money to get money. So people be trashing all these different YouTubers over super chats and donations and GoFundMes. Man, could go fuck themselves.